Hello, Hop Hog, and welcome to another edition of Eagle Watch. Alongside Madeline Drake, I'm Danielle Cavalieri.
For our first story, Steven went to check out the annual Mid-Island Band Festival held at Hop Hog High School. Let's take a look.
The 62nd Annual Mid-Island Band Festival.
Hop Hog High School is proud to have hosted this year's annual Mid-Island Band Festival on January 24th and 25th. I went down to see the talented musicians at work and to learn a bit about the event.
The Mid-Island Festival is something we do at the end of January every year. It involves a number of neighboring school districts, Sayville, Patchogue-Medford, Port Jeff, Miller Place, and us in Hop Hog, and we all get to nominate a number of students to work in this festival. They meet for 2 days, Friday and Saturday, in a 6-hour rehearsal, then a 4-hour rehearsal, and then they put together the concert in just under 24 hours time. So it's really impressive because the band's never met before last night, and they really just make a tremendous amount of progress.
It's 6 bands from across the island come together with a few students from each band, and we have one performance with 8 pieces. We have 2 days to rehearse. We have this morning, which we rehearsed for 4 hours, and then yesterday we rehearsed for 6 hours.
It's just the fun is like 2 days. You have one at night, and it's like, 8 hours, and then the next morning you have a 4-hour rehearsal, and then the concert that night, so it's challenging but fun.
So we take 2 kids from each instrument from 5 different schools, and then we do a lot of practicing, and now we have a concert.
Yeah, we come together on Friday for 6 hours and then 4 hours on Saturday morning, and we put together 8 songs this year for the concert today.
I also asked the performers about their experience working with students from across the island and what they hope to take away from the festival.
It's great. I get to meet new people that I otherwise never would have met. I've made lots of close friends and gotten closer with people that go to my own school even.
It's pretty cool because it's some of the best from the island, and it's nice to just branch out and play with different people.
I think it's a really good experience. You get to meet people that like the same things you like.
And then for me, I already know a bunch of the people from outside of school bands, so it's really good to see them again.
I like the ability to cooperate and kind of learn how to work with a bunch of different people really quickly.
You know, just being able working with other people and doing music.
Working together in different ensembles and putting together such a large program in a short amount of time was really good at preparing me for college and other music ensembles.
New skills, new friends, just a fun time.
There's a lot of moving parts to it. Right now, one of the things about hosting is I get to work very closely with the guest conductor, clinician, working with him picking the program, and of course we're using our facilities here. But it's really exciting because this is my first time hosting it, and we do a rotation, so it'll be back here in about 6 years.
It looks like the Mid-Island Band Festival was a success. Congratulations to all the performers. Signing off for Eagle Watch, I'm Stephen Campy.
Thanks, Steven. Our next story comes from Jake and the swim team. Let's check it out.
Hey Hop Hog, I'm Jake DeVillio, and today I'm going down to the Hop Hog boys varsity swim team practice. Let's check it out. What are the practices like?
It's really fun. We swim from 2:30 to 4:30, and we try and do as many laps as we can. It's a lot of work, but it pays off really well.
What is a swim meet like on the team?
Well, it's a very adrenaline-packed thing. We do swim meets like they're races. One guy goes on the block, and they say, "Take your mark, go," and they try to get the fastest time possible. It can get very intense sometimes, and it's very enjoyable.
That sounds like a blast. Thank you. What is your role as a coach?
As the swimming coach, is to take the schedule that we've been given by Section 11 and prepare the team from the beginning tryouts through the 8 dual meets that we have into leagues and the championship swim season. We have practice 6 times a week, 5 times a week, 2 hours a day. We try to teach all 4 strokes, work on technique, dives, starts, and turns to prepare you guys for each swim meet and improve throughout the season.
Excellent, thank you.
My favorite part about coaching would be probably the camaraderie that either the boys or girls have during the season. Seeing them succeed, that is probably the most satisfying thing, is when you see the kids work really hard during practice and then the results show during the meet where their times go down or they win an event.
As a diver, what do you do to get meet ready?
I practice on the diving board, and then I could also watch myself on a TV that it's delayed so I can watch myself, and then I learn off that.
To get ready for a meet. In the days prior, I'll practice my list, how the dives I'm going to compete in that order, and I'll do a couple of each, and then at the actual day of the meet before I go, I'll only do a couple of each because I don't want to tire myself out, and then make sure I end on a good note on each one, and that I'm confident in my list, and then I go with it.
What is your role as a captain on the team?
My role as a captain is to lead by example, get the workouts for the team, and prepare them for the meet. I also buy the fruit.
The fruits?
During every single home meet, we go and go outside, and we have this big hammer in which we smash fruits such as watermelon and pineapple. It's very entertaining.
Eat the cookie! Drink the Kool-Aid! Hammer!
It's seeing you guys from the time you were, first in your middle school or elementary school through high school and all 4 years of high school and on to college, and seeing how you guys progress from young kids to adults. I enjoy that the most.
The swim team seems like a lot of fun. Signing off for Eagle Watch, I'm Jake DeVillio.
This year, the middle school put on a production of Fiddler on the Roof. Jeff has a story.
Hello, Hauppauge. This is Jeff Kramer reporting for Eagle Watch here at Hauppauge Middle School, where they're performing Fiddler on the Roof, which should be an exciting musical for all to see. Let's go check it out.
Tradition, 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 tradition.
What is this show about?
This show is about 3 daughters and their dad's trying to arrange their marriage. And it's really a stressful time for them, but all 3 of them find people that they really love.
This show is about a family who lives in this small town in Jewish town in Russia, and the daughters actually want to start marrying people they love, but their father wants to keep it to the tradition of making them be matched with someone else.
Who do you play in this show?
I play Tevye.
So I'm Fruma Sarah. I'm basically like the evil person in the show. It's really fun to be playing it.
Yeah. I'm Grandma Zeidel, and we're on the same team. So she's an evil spirit, I'm an evil spirit.
I play Mendel in the show, the rabbi's son.
And I'm the rabbi.
I'm a bottle dancer and a fighter and a featured dancer and a son.
Wow. I'm a mama and I'm Goldie, in Tevye's family.
I'm a son. I play the baby sister Mishka.
I play a little boy.
I play a daughter.
Taylor, she must have heard wrong. She meant a butcher.
You must have heard wrong, Grandma. There's no Taylor. You mean a butcher, Grandma. By the name of Laser Wolf.
Describe what it has been like preparing for this show.
It takes a lot of work, but it's pretty fun. We get to, play games and stuff, and it's fun.
Yeah, it's been really exhausting this past week because this is our last week rehearsing.
It's a lot of work and a lot of effort, and when you're doing it, you make such a close family and bond of friends,
that, you know, there's no judgment, it's just you're accepted.
So it's a lot of hard work, a lot of hours. You gotta come every day of the week, and we always practice. Yeah, it's so much fun.
What is your favorite scene in this show and why?
My favorite scene is If I Were a Rich Man, which is my solo song. It's just a lot of fun.
Probably my scene where Yenta marries me off.
The dream. It has to be the dream. It's so fun.
Yeah. My favorite scene is Do You Love Me? Because Tevye realizes that, all his daughters are, in love, and he doesn't know if his wife loves him.
To life!
Looks like Fiddler on the Roof was an exciting experience and everyone did an amazing job. Reporting for Eagle Watch, I'm Jeff Kramer.
The middle school students did a great job in the show.
They sure did. In other news, Justin went to check out the history fair. Let's see what happened.
Hello, Hauppauge. Today we're at the Hauppauge High School, where they are doing its National History Day Fair. Let's go see what it's all about. What is the National History Day Project?
The National History Day Project is a project where students are able to choose a topic based on a national theme and do research and create either exhibit, documentary, website, historical paper, some are individual and some are group, or a performance.
What is this year's theme for National History Day?
This year's theme is Breaking Barriers in History.
Tell us about your project.
My project's on the Green Revolution, or the Third Agricultural Revolution. It's about the wheat production in Mexico after the Second World War.
How do you feel about being part of this competition?
It's great to be a part of this competition. Nothing else in the school is like it. It's great to do research projects because, they're fun.
Tell us about your project.
So my project is a paper on the importance of the rights of disabled people in our society and how the movement, for disability rights was just as important as every other movement for equality because the people in it can't speak for themselves, whether or not they have physical or mental disabilities.
What do you think about all the projects here tonight?
Overall, I think the kids did a great job. I really enjoyed looking at the exhibits, the papers, the websites. I didn't see the performance yet, but I'm going to look at it on YouTube. I think the kids put in a lot of effort this year, and it seems like a really good fair.
Do you have a favorite project that you have seen so far?
I have to be partial that I have looked at websites because I judged websites, and I also judged the websites at Hofstra. And given that the platform this year was new, I am really impressed with the work that the kids had to do in order to accomplish it without having Weebly to fall back on. They really stepped up. Some kids had a code. Some kids went above and beyond the expectations. So I'm really, really proud of them.
Tell us about your project.
I did an exhibit board about the Berlin Wall.
I did a historical paper on Mary Jackson.
How do you feel about being here today?
I'm very happy I'm even here at all.
Yeah, I think I was surprised when I got picked to move on, and I think it's an honor to be here at all.
Great. What do you think about all the projects here tonight?
The projects are absolutely over the top. They're spectacular. You could tell the amount of work that people put into it and the amount of effort, and it's like a museum.
Do you have a favorite project here tonight?
Well, if I say that, that would be unfair, so I'm going to plead the fifth.
Wow, it was fun to take a blast in the past and see how much we have changed over the years. Reporting for Eagle Watch, I'm Justin Ivaroni.
Those projects looked great. Good luck to all the participants.
For our next story, Danielle and I went over to Forest Brook for Junior Achievement.
Hello, Hauppauge. We're here at Forest Brook Elementary School to check out Junior Achievement. Let's take a look. What have you learned from this experience?
To be patient with the kids.
I really just learned how important it is to be prepared and to make sure that everyone knows what they're doing. And people will lie and say like, oh yeah, no, I'm fine, but you really have to like keep checking up, you know? That's what I've learned.
I learned like how to keep people organized and manage them effectively without being too on top of them, and like the difference between management and leadership.
I've learned the value of communication and how important it is to communicate and get things done.
That, teaching these kids really does make a difference. They really get interested into it, and it's really fun, and it's a good time. We're teaching little kids, and feel good about it.
I've learned that we make a really big impact on the little kids, and you don't realize, but they definitely care a lot about this.
I've learned that you need to help children pay attention and keep them occupied.
I learned how to achieve.
I learned how to teach children about business, and I learned about money, and I learned about communities and families.
I learned how to have patience with kids.
I learned to have more patience with kids and stuff, and learn from them, and just to spend more time with them and just have the experience.
We interviewed some Forest Brook students to see what they learned.
About families. About neighborhoods. We learned about needs and wants. Learning about needs and wants.
About money and jobs and what you want to be when you grow up.
Well, same thing that he said. We're also right now learning about, my table's learning about Stephanie, what's her name? Kolak.
All about business.
More jobs.
I learned that all businesses make money.
We also interviewed Kristen Clark to see what the reason for Junior Achievement is.
Junior Achievement exists as a nonprofit organization to teach students about work readiness, financial literacy, entrepreneurship. So our goal is for students kindergarten through 12th grade to receive programs that help them to succeed in their future, whether it is learning the importance of saving their money and smart spending, how entrepreneurship works, what it takes to be a business leader, and also how to navigate their future careers. So giving them this opportunity to learn from the high school heroes as volunteers or from corporate volunteers to have that real life component to the program as well.
How have you prepared to teach the lesson?
Went to training and read the book that had the directions in it.
We prepared by reviewing over the packets and playing the games and thinking of different ways to get the kids to stay still while teaching the games.
So we had training sessions in all of the IB business classes to prepare. We looked through our kits and just practiced with our groups and stuff to get ready.
Then we interviewed Mr. Salvaggio to learn more about Junior Achievement.
Today we're taking all high school students, about 75 of them, and we're coming down to the elementary school to teach them financial literacy through High School Heroes, which is Junior Achievement. So they're all volunteers for a nonprofit organization.
What a successful day. Signing off for Eagle Watch, I'm Danielle Cavalieri. Those kids look like they learned a lot. Madeline, what was your favorite memory of the decade?
Probably meeting my favorite teacher, Mr. Scheffler. Let's see what other people enjoyed about the decade.
Hey, I'm Tim Hug, and today I'll be going around Hauppauge High School to find out what my classmates' favorite memory from the past decade was.
Let's go!
What is your favorite memory from the past decade?
The very sudden popularity of the bee emoji. I think that's the funniest thing in the world.
What is your favorite memory from the past decade?
Malcolm Butler interception, Super Bowl 49.
My favorite memory has to be watching all the Marvel movies.
What is your favorite memory from the past decade?
The show Good Luck Charlie.
The Broncos and Seahawks Super Bowl.
What is your favorite memory from the past decade?
Hannah Montana.
When I went on a cruise.
What is your favorite memory from the last decade?
Probably when Escat started getting popular. Escat!
I'd have to say when Fortnite came out.
What was your favorite memory from the past decade?
I would say the birth of my 4 kids.
SpongeBob.
What is your favorite memory from the past decade?
Watching the Washington Nationals win the World Series.
What is your favorite memory from the past decade?
Probably like, what does the fox say?
What does the fox say?
Favorite memory from the past decade?
When the Harlem Shake went viral.
What is your favorite memory from the past decade?
Probably when the Hype House was made.
Probably when Lady Gaga wore her meat dress.
Oh, in 2010?
Yeah, 2010.
What is your favorite memory from the past decade?
Probably St. John's making March Madness.
What is your favorite memory from the past decade?
Ooh, not gonna lie, it's probably gonna have to be being on Eagle Watch.
What is your favorite memory from the past decade?
Probably when Linsanity took over the world.
What is your favorite memory from the past decade?
Ooh, it's a tough question. Let me think. It'd probably be winning counties in soccer championship. That was a great experience.
Wow, those were some great memories from this past decade. Signing off for Eagle Watch, I'm Tim Hug.
Those were great answers. Our theater department put on a performance of the Putnam County Spelling Bee. Here's the story.
They're incredibly petty because my dad or my dad and all right.
The Advanced Musical Theater class performed the 25th annual Spelling Bee in room 381. Eagle Watch stopped by to get a look at the show.
Be smart, be cool, be an adult.
I had an opportunity to speak with cast members about the roles they play and their overall experience. What parts did you play in this production?
I played Chip Tolentino.
I play William Morris Barfay.
What kind of characters were these exactly?
Chip, he won last year, so he was very cocky, and he also found one of the people really attractive, so he was always staring at them, and that's ultimately what got him out.
William is a character of himself. He's very interesting. He was eliminated last year, but not for misspelling a word, but for having an allergic reaction on stage from peanuts and brownies.
I played Walter Clemens.
I played Vice Principal Douglas Pench.
What type of characters are these?
I am illiterate, I cannot spell at all, and my character is literally the name of a meme.
I am the one who gives out all the words. I'm the vice principal of one of the neighboring schools. I give out the words and make sure they spell it correctly. Yeah, that's what I do.
Sir, Walter Clemens. Walter loves fire trucks. Mr. Clemens, your word is xerophthalmiology.
D-U-M-P-T-R-K, dump truck.
Was it stressful putting together this production?
Yeah, because it felt fast, but not fast. We did everything well, but we had some people who weren't here every day, so it was kind of rough. And we did do some the morning of, we did a 6 a.m. rehearsal, but I think it came together very well, and I'm glad how it came out. I'm happy. It was very fun to do.
Congratulations to the Advanced Musical Theater class on a wonderful show. Reporting for Eagle Watch, I'm Jeff Crane.
They sounded great. Nice job to all who performed.
Sam and Olivia went to the elementary schools to teach different languages to the kids. Let's give it a look.
Hey Hotbog, we're here at the elementary schools teaching the 5th grade students about their language options in middle school.
Let's go check it out.
What is going on here today?
So today we have our French, Spanish, and German clubs presenting to our 5th graders. They have a great opportunity here at Hotbog Public Schools to be able to choose between 1 of 3 languages. So our teachers and students today from the high school are giving our students in 5th grade a little taste of what it might look like if they were to choose one of these 3 languages.
What is your favorite part about this trip?
They all get like so excited when we walk in, and they really like the Kahoot, so it's funny to watch them.
I think it's pretty cool when like we ask them what something means and they already know what it means, or like they're familiar with the languages already.
I love coming to the elementary schools and getting a chance to teach the 5th graders French.
What did you like the most about teaching the elementary school students?
I really love seeing their faces when they get to say bonjour. They're really, really cute, and they're just like bonjour, and then when they learn something new, it's just really fun.
What was your favorite language?
French. French. German. French. German and Spanish. I like Spanish.
What did you learn from today?
We learned how to count to 10. We learned the colors. How to say my name in French. How to have a conversation in Spanish. Speaking more than one language is fun.
Wow, seems like the 5th graders really enjoy learning new languages. Reporting for Eagle Watch, I'm Olivia Cardi.
And I'm Sam Babbage.
For our next story, Jeff went to go learn more about our new music theory teacher, Mr. Converso. Here's the story.
Hello, Hop Hog. This is Jeff Kramer reporting in front of the music recording room, where we came to find out a little bit about Mr. Converso and what he does as a teacher here at Hop Hog High School every day. Let's go check it out. Where'd you go to school to study music?
I went to the Crane School of Music, which is up at SUNY Potsdam, New York.
What do you teach here at Hop Hog?
I teach 7th grade and 8th grade general music over at the middle school, and then I come here and I teach life skills music, recording and technology, and music theory.
What is your favorite class to teach?
Music theory.
Nice.
Sorry.
What is your main instrument, and are there others you play?
I don't really have a main instrument. I guess it would be voice or piano, but I play all the rest of them.
You're so good, and I'm nothing like you. Look at you go, I just adore you. I wish that I knew.
What do you enjoy to do on your days off?
I have like 150 million hobbies, but I guess the main ones are probably music, obviously, cooking, I cook a lot, surfing, and darts.
Tell us something about yourself that most people don't know.
So I think it was 2015, I swam across the Great South Bay.
Impressive achievement.
I'm not lying. You can see the picture.
There's proof. He's not lying, everyone.
Not lying.
Wow.
Nice.
Well, after today, I am positive that Mr. Converso is an exciting and awesome addition to the Hop Hog Music Department. Reporting for Eagle Watch, I'm Jeff Kramer.
Thanks, Jeff. And for our final story, Justin and I went down to learn more about the therapy dogs. Let's take a look.
Hey Hop Hog, on January 15th, we had the therapy dogs come in to help the students relieve stress. Let's take a look. What brought you down here today?
I'm dogs.
Well, thank you.
Same thing. What brought you down here today?
We wanted to see the dogs because it's been like a stressful week because of like midterms.
Yeah, getting ready for midterms is literally, it's so stressful. So Gianna said that there were dogs here and we just wanted to release some stress.
How were the dogs trained, and how long does it take to train them?
Both of my dogs, Molly and Lavender, were originally trained to be guide dogs, and it takes about 1.5 to 2 years to be trained as guide dogs. But neither of them made it as guide dogs, so since my wife and I volunteer at the Guide Dog Foundation, we were able to adopt them, and then we trained them to be certified therapy dogs. And that takes about a couple months.
How do the dogs help you with stress?
Well, they're chill, you know? They're fluffy, you get to pet them. They sense your emotions, you know?
How do the dogs help you with stress?
Well, like, you know, they're really cute, and I don't have a lot of cute things in life, so, like, they're just vibing, you know?
I'm allergic to dogs, but I love them because they're fluffy.
Do the dogs need to be a certain breed?
No, could be any breed. Could be large dogs or small dogs. Basically, it's a dog. We look for the temperament of the dog. The dogs can't be aggressive. They have to be friendly. They have to be obedient. But it could be any breed and any size.
How do the dogs help you with stress?
They're just like very calming. They like make you happy because like they're happy too.
I don't know. It feels like they feel sympathetic. I don't know. It's weird. It's like they feel some sympathy for you. So it's sweet.
What benefit do you feel the dogs offer to people?
They're very calming. They're very loving. Studies have shown that when people are around dogs, their blood pressure is lower. Almost all people love the dogs. And again, as I said, they're very calming and very easy to stay with and very loving.
Wow, the dogs looked really cute today. Signing off for Eagle Watch, I'm Justin Ivoroni.
Well, that's it for episode 98 of Eagle Watch. Stay tuned for episode 99.
Also, be sure to follow our Instagram at HHS Eagle Watch to stay up to date on our road to 100 episodes of Eagle Watch. Thanks for watching.
Have a great night, Hop Hog.
You're like rustling papers over here.
Oh my God, sorry.
I think it was good, but you seem distracted.
I'll do it again. Stop touching it. I don't need it.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, thank you. Whew, can't say that.
Oh.
Wait, what is happening?
Can you just keep it there? Just keep it there. Just keep it there. Keep it there.
Okay, stop. I'm gonna go.
Yours is like 2 seconds long.
Okay.
It is 2:11.
I don't know my thing.
Well, that's it for episode 98 of Eagle.
Okay.
Should I go?
Hang on a second.
Okie dokie.
And I can't see Jake when I'm talking to.
Okay.
Okay, then Lorianne will do it.
Yeah, Danielle, when they do
You want Jake to do it?
Good.
I don't think this is my good side. Straight on. Joe has this. Okay. Fiddler.
No.
There's teleprompter issues.
Loading. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.